You guys take debit cards?
Sure.
Beautiful. I need grilled chicken sandwich plain. And just a sandwich. Big match tonight. Gotta have protein. Just a bottle of water, a cup of water. Got that.
What do you want? Bottle of both?
Bottle of great.
$4.85.
Always drop the foreign object every time. You don't need my autograph?
Nope.
It's only $5, are you sure? Is this me right here?
Yep.
Alright, come see me wrestle tonight. Big match over at the Golf Dome. Best thing you've ever seen.
And our next contest is the finals, the Abercrombie Wrestling Championship Tournament. Coming to it first, from Brooklyn, New York. From South Lansing, Michigan, weighing in at 220 pounds. Throw up your boxes! This is it, folks, the one we've been waiting to see. The HPW Championship Tournament's final round. Frankie the Face going up against CJ Otis. Frankie in the long pants, CJ in the singlet. Both of them very accomplished mat wrestlers, hard strikers. They both come in with a great strategy. We'll see which one will prevail tonight and take home the gold. Fireman's carry over by Frankie the Face, wrenching down on the wrist of CJ Otis. The winner here will be the first champion in HPW. Singles glory on the line as CJ Otis brings over Frankie the Face. Picks the ankle, but Frankie's able to make it to the ropes. Head outside before any further damage can be done to his leg. Frankie taking his time. CJ staying warmed up. Doesn't want this stalling to throw him off in any way. Both men square off again. Another collar and elbows. Frankie the Face with the side headlock, wrenching that in. CJ brings him down and hooks on to the wrist lock. CJ staying in control with the hammerlock behind the back. Frankie looking for a way out. With the leverage right on the foot, and Frankie the Face with a standing toe hold. CJ Otis makes it to the ropes. Both men very evenly matched. Frankie the Face has actually trained a lot of the wrestlers here in HPW. May have been how he was able to advance in this tournament. CJ Otis trained by Sabu, a legendary wrestler we've seen in ECW. Both men with a test of strength here. Frankie's able to use his leverage once again, using his brain to win a power contest. Frankie with a Japanese stranglehold from behind, trying to take the air out of CJ Otis. This all leads into Frankie's usual strategy. We'll see if CJ has learned from the past matches, reversing the stranglehold, and now he brings a knee down into the back of Frankie the Face. Referee checking on him, see if he wants to give, but I highly doubt either man will tap out this early in the contest, especially with the championship on the line. Frankie makes his way to his feet and to the ropes. A clean break by CJ Otis, starting to get a bit frustrated. That could play into Frankie's favor. Frankie takes his time, but CJ wants to get right into this matchup, get the victory as soon as possible. Another tie-up. Frankie with a knee to the stomach and a forearm right to the back. Shot to the face, the forearm shiver. An elbow right to the back of the head. Could knock CJ a little loopy. European uppercut. Sends CJ back into the ropes. Here's an Irish whip. Big back elbow right to the chest and the jaw. Frankie hurt himself a bit, goes down for the lateral press. Only a 2 count now. Puts the elbow across the face. Still another 2 count by Frankie the Face. Getting closer to the win here. Frankie locks in a reverse chin lock. Hooks the arm from behind, modifying the move a bit. Making sure CJ can't get to the ropes. CJ hoping to get the crowd on his side, build some momentum in this matchup. Use his power game to overthrow Frankie the Face. CJ with an elbow to the stomach, another one off the ropes. There's a sunset flip by CJ Otis, an athletic move, brings him down for the pinfall. Frankie's able to kick out. Big lariat right to the face, the clothesline brings down CJ Otis into another pinfall. CJ's able to get the shoulder up. Frankie the Face trying to rethink his strategy, or maybe further employ it, figure out what's going to get him the win here. Another pinfall attempt by Frankie the Face. Still just a 2 count as CJ Otis kicks out. Frankie locks in a version of his own camel clutch. That's a move that was taught to CJ Otis by his mentor Sabu. Frankie rubbing it in a bit. Adding a little insult to injury here. CJ's able to, well, he tried to escape. CJ rolled him onto his side, and Frankie locks in the body scissors with his legs, grinding down on CJ's ear and face, looking to get the advantage any way possible. Frankie does not want CJ to be able to break this hold by getting to the ropes. Slap right to the chest. Another one by Frankie. Just toying with the opponent now, and CJ strikes back. CJ getting very fired up. 3 shots and a 4th one. He's able to break the body scissors. And a big chop to the chest brings down Frankie the Face. Another chop. I have not seen Frankie get manhandled like this in the entire tournament. CJ striking hard. A big clothesline to the chest takes him down. Drives the back elbow. CJ with the belly to belly brings Frankie over. 2 count and a kick out once again. But CJ Otis making his way back into this contest. Hooks Frankie from behind. Frankie's able to block it with his weight. Brings CJ down. This could be set up for the face lock. We've seen this earlier in this tournament, and now it's locked in. CJ's down on the mat. He may have to tap here if he can't get to the ropes or break the hold. Frankie's really wrenching it in now as CJ is able to make it to the ropes. The positioning just in his favor here in this match. Frankie's ready for it. Kick to the stomach. Hooks him for the suplex. It could go for the brainbuster there. CJ's able to block it. Hooks him on the side. Saito suplex. CJ hooks the leg. That's a 3 count. We have our first HPW champion. CJ Otis, the first hybrid pro wrestling champion with the victory here. Made his way through 3 men in this tournament. CJ raises the belt high and proudly above his head. He is our champion here on Hybrid Pro Wrestling. Congratulations to CJ Otis. A hard-fought contest. CJ definitely deserves it.
And ladies and gentlemen, back now in the wrestling business after a sabbatical of nearly 2 years, Keith Creme is back to make a statement. Ladies and gentlemen, his statement is usually made with his pelvic bone.
Keith Creme picked up a win against Jeff Brooks at our big event, HPW Phase 1. He's back here to make an impact.
And the gyrations, the antics, a bit of a mind game from Keith Creme. And I have known this man for many, many years. I have known him since 1999 when both of us were still relatively new to the wrestling business. He is not above bending the rules, and as you can see, he is not above bending parts of his anatomy to win the favor of the young ladies here at ringside in HPW.
Kevin, has he ever done that to anyone in your family, perhaps?
Not since last week.
That's a good thing.
Going to be a very interesting combination of styles as we are going to have a high-flying sensation, Josh Abercrombie from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Josh has held many titles in many organizations, but he is here now in the title game in HPW. Abercrombie known for a great many maneuvers, some of the favorites of this crowd, the Taliban backpack, that jumping lung blower, as well as the vaunted Phoenix Splash.
Devastating moves, and Josh Abercrombie possibly having the biggest resume of any superstar here in hybrid pro wrestling. Big crowd favorite. Josh Abercrombie with the lockup, taking the advantage right now, going to work on the arm of Keith Creme. See what Keith can do here.
And right now, Josh already trying to cut off the arms, and that could be a very effective strategy because Keith Creme has been known as a striker in the past, with very stiff kicks, chops, forearms, you name it.
Abercrombie with the arm twist into the full Nelson. Keith Creme goes to the ropes to break the hold.
Creme definitely has a presence of mind, very aware of where he was in the ring. Referee Gabriel Cigarello there to make the break. And now circling up, a bit of a breather for both men. Creme perhaps a little bit too distracted by the crowd.
Creme could also be playing some mind games here, trying to control the pace of the match early on. Abercrombie getting a little frustrated, which could be playing into the favor of Keith Creme. Abercrombie once again with the full Nelson. Creme going straight to the ropes once again.
Now this is where the referee really needs to get in there. He should have been counting as soon as Creme had his feet on the ropes. Well, that's one way to cut the man off.
Abercrombie just let go and Keith Creme right down to the mat, pulled over with the arm drag, and now he locks in the arm bar.
And Keith Creme unable to land those vicious strikes when he is grounded like this, and we're hearing the very feminine screams of Keith Creme as Abercrombie has him now in the corner, sends across.
With the block. Keith Creme picks him up, drops him down on his knee and down to the mat with a face plant. Now he locks in a submission on the head and arm right here.
And that was a great series of planning by Keith Creme, driving the face and the chest down into the knee, then driving him face first down to the mat and right into the submission, knocking out his wing not once but on 2 occasions and keeping him on the ground. Abercrombie cannot hit the lung blower or the Phoenix Splash if he does not at least have a vertical base or access to the ropes.
Keith Creme trying to wear down Abercrombie to make sure he can't do moves like that. Josh is coming back right now, whips Keith Creme off the ropes. Look at that.
And a bit of an innovation. Creme actually used Abercrombie's momentum against him and took him not to the opposite side of the ring, but actually the diagonal corner before cutting him off with the back elbow. And Abercrombie definitely tries to keep things a little bit more in the basic in that regard as far as running across the ring. And Creme, very innovative. I can't say I've seen that many times.
Unorthodox offense by Keith Creme is possibly what could lead him to victory once again here in hybrid pro wrestling as he locks in the abdominal stretch on Josh Abercrombie. A little bit of a mind game there. Usually a move like that costs you $1 or $2. At least where I do.
Well, I believe you're overpaying Mike Z, but right now,
Creme kick to the face by Keith Creme.
The impact on that jaw, possibly a dislocation of the jaw. I don't know if that pop was the impact of Creme's foot or possibly the hinge of Abercrombie's jaw. But if that jaw begins to swell, that will hinder Abercrombie's breathing. That will hinder him from a lot of comeback opportunity in this match. And this may be the move we saw him defeat Jeff Brooks with at our last show.
Abercrombie able to escape with the forearms to the back. He's setting himself up. Taliban backpack.
good night, but Abercrombie still feeling the effects of those winding maneuvers earlier in the match, trying to get the crowd behind him, but I don't know if I would stick with the crowd. I would stick with trying to get a cover on Keith Creme at this time.
Josh Abercrombie catching his breath, getting his power back. Abercrombie going to work on Keith Creme's lower back and drops him with a side suplex.
Creme very quick to get back to his feet, but very quickly back down on his back once again by Abercrombie.
Big backdrop by Josh Abercrombie. Whips Keith Creme across the ropes, hard into the buckles. Abercrombie runs in and gets sent to the ring apron. Ducks the elbow. Here we go, sunset flip by Josh Abercrombie. But Keith Creme hooks the leg and the ropes. The referee did not even see it. And Keith Creme victorious.
Great presence of mind by Keith Creme. Noticed the referee was out of position at several points in that match and definitely used that to his advantage to get the victory in this matchup over one Josh Abercrombie. I don't think this is the last we'll see of these two.
I think these two have an issue now. Hybrid Pro Wrestling.
Show you Kalamazoo how it's done.
Our featured contest starting off before the bell even rings. Noah Lott versus Jonny Lawless. And Noah Lott showing a lot of aggression early on in this matchup. As is his manager just in time, in the right place, and trips up Jonny Lawless, giving his client Noah Lott the early advantage. Noah Lott showing a much more ruthless side, taking off the jacket. Jonny Lawless choking him down on the mat. Noah Lott does not even care that referee Muscles Malone is all up in his face. Noah Lott just manhandling Jonny Lawless right now. Noah Lott with a big neck breaker. Choking Jonny Lawless in the ropes right in front of his manager. No doubt that Just in Time is very happy about that. Off camera, choking out Jonny Lawless as Noah Lott smartly distracts the referee. Both of these men have been in Hybrid Pro Wrestling since its inception, taking part in tag team contests as well as singles. Here they are in our featured bout, one-on-one, where the winner could have a lot of good things coming for them here in Hybrid Pro Wrestling. Not a lot of frills with Jonny Lawless, but he is very accomplished in the ring, using an old school style, a bit different from his former tag team partner, the old-timer Jeff King. As Noah Lott works on Jonny Lawless in the corner, another straight shot to the face. Lawless sure to be firing up on the inside right now at this point. He's able to get a second win and duck the splash in the corner, takes down Noah Lott with a clothesline, followed by another. Jonny Lawless ducks the clothesline, graduates into a vicious DDT, just in time, quickly distracting the referee. Surely that could have been it at that point. As Noah Lott suffering severe skull trauma from that DDT by Jonny Lawless. Lawless now going for the cover once again. He thought he was going to get the win, but Noah Lott able to kick out thanks to interference by his manager. Jonny Lawless once again with the front chancery, setting up for a suplex. Jonny Lawless feeling a bit of pain from earlier on in this matchup. Cannot get the suplex as he wanted. Noah Lott able to fight it with another straight shot to the jaw, communicating with his manager. Just in time now communicating with the referee. That was the signal right there. He distracted the referee. Noah Lott nails the low blow. I believe he had the tights as well right there. Noah Lott able to steal it rather quickly here on our featured contest. Noah Lott led to victory here by just in time. Jonny Lawless feeling the pain of more than just a loss here on Hybrid Pro Wrestling. Surely these two are going to want to meet again.
Come on! Come on! Oh.
Lacy, put me in your top 8 when you might space me and never replace me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. This is Kevin Harvey here for Hybrid Pro Wrestling. Michael Z has gone out to investigate the plumbing situation here in year-round golf.
Introducing first, now in the ring, from New Mexico, weighing in at 199 3/4 pounds, Steve Caliendo.
And this our first look in HPW at apparently no flash needed Steve Caliendo. We've seen many different looks here, but basically pasty white, not a whole lot of build to him.
60 pounds. This is the old-timer, Jeff King.
Another collapse, yet another rookie's lung.
This match definitely a throwback. I don't know which is the further way back machine in time here, the old-timer Jeff King or the headband worn by Steve Caliendo. And this match, there is no flash about it. This looks like it could possibly be the most basic contest in the history of Hybrid Pro Wrestling. Caliendo begging him to check something, but there's really nothing to check on the old-timer. No knee pads, no wrist tape. As referee Donald McRonald now investigating the boots for any chicanery. And here we go, there is the bell, and already, surprisingly, these fans getting behind Steve Caliendo. Of all people to get behind, why Caliendo? And the old-timer right into the headlock. Caliendo backs him into the near side. And the headband came to play against Caliendo as King held on. Caliendo sends him off now. High hip toss takes King over. Look at this, Caliendo with offense, a scoop, and a body slam. And really catering to the people here in year-round golf. Here comes Caliendo. My God, I never thought I would see this Irish whip. King flailing into the buckle and a clothesline. This could be a major upset. Calling for the Bulldog. Caliendo going for it and a shot to the midsection. And now lifts him up, legs flailing into the atomic drop. And that one move wreaked devastation upon the lower spine and buttocks of Steve Caliendo, whose skin now very pale in comparison to the old-timer, and he is about to pale in comparison of athletic ability because the bear hug, you can hear the air escaping Caliendo's lungs as now the referee in to check. There's one, and there's no need to drop it more than once. Caliendo is done. And the old-timer has claimed victory over Caliendo. And now Caliendo complaining of a broken rib, and Jeff King.
I'll come out there and collapse every one of your logs. I'll get you next time, next time.
Jeff King, perhaps a bit delusional, threatening to collapse all of the lungs here in Schoolcraft, Michigan, but nonetheless, the victor as he struts off to the locker room.
love.